Here we are once again, another video on Voicemeeter series. Listen, we're going over known issues and recommendations. Make sure you guys are learning. Make sure you guys are understanding everything. What? So definitely go back to the previous videos and look at all the basic stuff I went over. And then going into depth on each and every one, even in separate videos, right? So in one video, I went over high level, somewhat in depth, and then I had separate videos based on each and every important part of Voicemeeter and all the details combined into each and every video and separate videos on top of that. And definitely make sure you guys are aware and understanding everything, and definitely make sure you guys are communicating. So the comments and the YouTube community is definitely important. And also make sure you guys are tuning in to everything, so notifications and following along with the video. If you're stuck a little bit, follow along. If you're still stuck, go back to the previous videos, because I want to revert every single part of Voicemeeter, particularly just demonstrating with Voicemeeter Banana and mentioning Voicemeeter Potato and Voicemeeter as it is. So we're going to different stuff, and then I've a list of different things you guys are requesting through the comments and the YouTube community. So we'll be going over those videos, but I have a preset of videos to go over. So I'll be your mentor, King Yeshua, and we'll go over some known issues and recommendations. Soon, CYBE will be built. So if you guys have any other requests of anything in different softwares or in different hardwares or anything computer science in general, CYB will be your place to go to. So it will be cyb.com or cyberconnect.com, and it will be a list of things of computer science, hardware, and even stuff about audio like we're talking about here on YouTube. So many things in technology, so many things to cover, and we'll get right into how to establish and recommend certain things for you guys, and delete any type of issues you may have. So I'll be going over some of the stuff in the documentation. I'll just be reading through most of it, and it'll always be in the documentation as well, along with a few other videos. Not every single video has the documentation, but in this video it also has it. So I'll just be reading through it, and then definitely ask me questions in the comments or YouTube community if you are stuck at any point. So Voicemeeter has been validated on different levels and should work 100% in most configurations. However, we have notified some few issues, mainly related to general system configuration and Windows audio scheme understanding. So say if you have no sound anymore on your computer. So usually Voicemeeter is like a mixing console. Depends if you're changing it already. Before we went into the .dll, that will be a video after the presets. That's like the first one I want to add on after. So it must be connected correctly to work correctly. If you set Voicemeeter audio device as default device, Voicemeeter must be running, like switching on your mixing console. Otherwise, there might be no sound on your computer. So when Voicemeeter is running, it can get exclusive access to selected output device A1, A2, A3, and prevent other applications to use these playback devices. So as a virtual audio mixer, all audio sources should be connected to Voicemeeter to avoid possible conflict. When you connect your mixing console to your amplifier, you connect nothing else to this amplifier, and all sources are connected to your mixing console. It's the same with Voicemeeter. So it's giving you a hardware concept into Voicemeeter, which is the virtual software type of mixing console that it is. So next part, so say if Voicemeeter does nothing if you don't use it. So Voicemeeter application and Voicemeeter virtual audio device drivers do nothing if you don't use them, and they cannot disturb or corrupt your system. If there is no sound anymore, it's because a bad audio configuration. Then you just have to check your default audio device in Windows control panel /sound dialog box. What is your default playback or communications device? What is your default recording device? And check the audio configuration of some possible application that you previously configured to work with Voicemeeter, typically Skype, Zoom, so on and so forth, Razer comms, Discord. So This will be a good video to go back to if you have any issues and recommendations to go along with previous videos, even this current video, whatever you're doing this current video, and future videos we'll be launching. So next one, the output A1, A2 are not exactly synchronized. So on Voicemeeter, every IO are independent and we can hear more or less delay between them, especially when using 3 different audio output devices. If A1, A2, and or A3 are routed to 2 or 3 audio devices, the sound might not exactly synchronize. One speaker output can be late and produce a small echo with other speaker outputs. So we kind of had that in some videos, but we fixed them in our like 3, 4, 5-year-old videos now. So we're getting up there, we're getting old. So yeah, this is normal according technical constraint, but can be corrected by compensate one audio output with a delay line. See system settings dialog box. So this is the one part of what they were talking about, is monitoring your synchro delay. So we talked about it a little bit in the previous video. All right, so next, the Voicemeeter audio stream can be stopped. No more sound, no meter display. It can happen when changing audio system configuration in Windows control panel, sound properties, or when plug or unplug USB device, or when launching other program that can use same audio device. In the case, simply restart audio engine or reselect an audio device out, A1 or input 1, or any other in Voicemeeter. It will restart audio stream automatically. Otherwise, it could mean that the audio device are used by other process and cannot be used anymore by Voicemeeter. Awesome, cool. So Voicemeeter audio engine works only if a device has been selected for output A1. So if that happens, this is defining the main audio stream, and if the output A1 device is disconnected or stop working, other stream or VBAN stream will stop working too. So that's pretty awesome. So we have a description and we have some photos with a description this time. Audio stream becomes bad, sound is choppy, crackling, discontinued. So if the audio stream is not stable in the time with too much out in the sound, it means you did not find the right audio configuration. So we were talking about latency. Definitely check out that video if you're having a latency problem. In your audio configuration, you must try to change audio interface or buffer size to get stable audio stream. We're talking about that in our latency video. Some application like Discord cannot work correct with other sample rate than 48 kilohertz. So you may set Voicemeeter virtual output recording device used by Discord and 48 kilohertz. So some grammar stuff, some spelling stuff. It's all good. We're not perfect, man. We all have mistakes by official documentation. So and we have an example here. This is how you would change it. I can do it live right here. We just go to our sounds, and we will want to go to our advanced. So usually I do it like this, and I go to properties and I go to advanced and I change it here. So I just change what I need to change, and I put the specific aux output right there. Then here I pick the output. I put this specifically here, and this is pertaining to the master of your Windows. So this is on Windows 10. You could be doing this on Windows 11. Should be identically the same. All right, so let's continue. Windows Update can disturb the audio stack. So in other cases, Windows 10 or Windows 11 update can bring some problems by reinstalling our virtual audio driver in a bad way. In this case, you may consider reinstalling Voicemeeter and VB cable, if any. So correctly by following the update procedure given in the first pages of this documentation. So we'll have this here. I'll include this in the description. This looks like exactly the same as what I have here, but we'll take a look. Not exactly the same, but yeah, this is the forums. So definitely check out the forums if you're getting stuck as well. If you see something in the forums that's not too clear, you want to tell me it, I'll definitely make a video on it for you guys. All right, cool, awesome. And that's really it. Yeah, that's really all of the known issues and recommendations that Voicemeeter suggests you. And I give a lot of recommendations, and I expose a lot of issues about a lot of softwares and relevant issues inside of Voicemeeter. So definitely stay tuned to more videos and other videos I did in the past. Check them out as well, and keep your notifications on. And yeah, that's really it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. We're punching through all these videos because we're planning something big for CYB, Cyber Connect. A lot of stuff coming through for Cyber Connect, hardware, software, AI, crypto, everything in computer science, basically. It's all of that. And we're going to different fields in different areas, like sports, since I told you guys I did sports in some of my videos. So we're going to sports. We're doing a whole bunch of other stuff that I don't want to spill out. So thank you for watching. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. Peace out and take care.